The word Faufreluches refers to the class system which existed during the Old Imperium in the Dune universe. The Faufreluches system was designed to maintain control of certain groups within the Imperium, and also to offer some sort of order to the manner in which humans related to one another. The motto of the Faufreluches was, "A place for every man, and every man in his place." Great and minor houses played a key role in the Faufreluches. Great houses could be granted Saridar, or planetary fiefdom, which granted them rule over a planet and its subjects. Their duty would be to uphold imperial law, as well as maintain the social order required for the Faufreluches to function. After collecting taxes and economic profits from the planet's populace, the governor of the planet, usually referred to as Saridar, was required to pay tithes to the imperial house. A planetary fief could be held by a single family for thousands of years. However, the emperor could withdraw it at any time. In general, planetary subjects were more loyal to their household leader rather than the emperor himself. The Atreides, in particular, inspired loyalty and trust amongst their subjects. At the start of Dune, House Atreides, at the request of the Emperor, abandons Caladan, where they had held fiefdom for many generations. Though great houses often plotted against each other, this was not usually done openly. Emperor Shaddam IV conspired in secret against House Atreides, along with House Harkonnen in the novel Dune. This was done in order to avoid the combined wrath of the other great houses of the Landsraad. There is a philosophy behind the Faufreluches system. It suggests that since humanity had spread out across such vast distances, a central figure such as the Emperor was necessary in order to provide guidance in the lives of the inhabitants of the Imperium. The Emperor would provide a certain degree of focus to a chaotic galaxy. This central figure could be represented on each planet by the leader of the great house which held planetary fiefdom. The Faufreluches system was flawed, of course. As I mentioned in my House Harkonnen video, the Harkonnens, who were once banished for their actions during the Battle of Corrin, were able to rise to the status of a great house through manipulation of the market. Leto II saw through his prescient vision that the Faufreluches system must end. It was necessary for his golden path. He knew that humanity would never survive as long as it could be ruled by a single interest. He saw that a great scattering was necessary to prevent humans from stagnating and eventually going extinct. If a single individual could rule over all of humanity, then a single threat could also destroy it. After the scattering following the death of the worm god Emperor Leto II, the great houses did re-emerge, but the Faufreluches system was never reconstituted. Each great house was a single entity amongst a disjointed society consisting of many groups vying for power. It is noted in the novel Dune that the Faufreluches class system was not rigidly guarded on the planet Arrakis. The desert-dwelling Fremen were not marked down on any imperial census. No one knew exactly how many of them actually existed. The Fremen, in that sense, lived outside of the ordered security of the Faufreluches.